Can you believe Father's Day is just more than a week away? Some folks at home are like, oh no, what do I do? Well, we're getting you ready for the celebration here. We're welcoming Christina in studio to demonstrate how to put together the perfect steak and potato bar. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is such a great idea. I was on my Facebook Live talking with folks saying, wouldn't this be a great idea for Father's Day? And every male on there said, absolutely.
Great.
So.
I'm glad they like it.
Okay, so what do we have here?
Okay, so this is just anything that you may do for your father or your significant other who's a father in your life. And it's just taking what you would maybe make them a regular dinner, but we're gonna make it like glamorous kind of. You're gonna really just get creative with it. For Mother's Day and other holidays, people spend so much time getting creative.
But so true.
Yeah, and then for Dad, you're like, oh, he doesn't care. But
it's so true.
But sometimes when you do something special for Dad, it would just be like, wow, you guys really went all out for us.
Yeah.
And who wouldn't love a nice steak and potato bar? I mean, even if you're not a big steak person, it's just something nice and creative to do.
It's the thought and the fact that, and again, this doesn't cost a whole lot of money.
No,
right?
no. This is everything that you would just normally make. We just have it set up. And that's kind of what I try to help people with, how to make it more creative doing what you're already going to do.
Effort goes a long way, and this looks amazing. I think
you.
anyone would be appreciative of this. So we have steak here.
Yes, so we have an assortment of steak, and we want to make it kind of like a buffet or a bar. If you were to take Dad to another place, and he has an assortment of foods that he can choose from. So that's why we have a variety of steaks in there. So we have some filet, we have some T-bone, we have some thin cut steak. So then that way Dad, he knows that, oh wow, like, she may not know what I like, but I have such an assortment right now.
Options.
You have options. You can't go wrong. And same
that.
thing with the potatoes. We have a traditional mashed potato, and then we have a garlic and onion red skin or skinned potatoes, which is a little bit different because, you know, some dads may want something different than American. Some people don't like mashed potatoes, so.
It's the options. Okay, and then of course the toppings.
And then the toppings. That's kind of what makes it fun when you, even if you're at home with your kids or whoever, and you kind of just set things out, and it makes it, instead of just in the bag, it looks a lot better, and it seems like you put a lot more time in it. It just looks more fun.
I love the little name tags you have with it too. The effort really does go a long way, and it shows how much you care to put the time in and the thought in to put something like this together. And you can't have your Father's Day celebration without the beer.
Right, and of course we have our Corona, so whatever your dad prefers, you can get a beer for them, something simple. Again, these little printables, I know you mentioned that, and people are always like, well, where do you get those tags? I'm going to, I used Soiree by Rhea, and it's an online Instagram shop. I met her on Instagram. I sent her a message, and she was like, sure, I'll definitely make some printables for you. So you can actually go and you can get these printables, and what you do, same thing for the tags. All you do is you'll contact a graphic designer. They'll send you digital files, and you just print them right out from your home computer.
That's simple.
And then you just have to cut them out. You probably have a frame. Swap out that picture that you may have in there for your occasion, and then just put one of these little signs, and then after your occasion, you can just put the picture back in there. So you're not spending any extra money. Regular beer, your regular food, just have plates that you would have at home normally, and it's not going to cost you a lot more money than you would already spend on Dad.
Such a good idea. I was saying earlier, I mean, you really do have a creative eye, and you make me feel like I could have this creative eye too. And that's really the point here. Again, affordable. Dad would love it, appreciative. Now, if you have, like, if your dad likes different toppings, you can swap out that as well.
And if you don't do steak, say Dad likes chicken, you may want to do some chicken or some pork, potato, whatever you like. Just make sure that you're thinking of Dad this year. And then spending time with family, because this also will allow you guys, instead of going out and being at a restaurant, which restaurants are already going to be super busy, but for those, if you were planning on making a meal, go ahead and just spice it up, make it more creative.
I love her. She always does such a good job. You guys, we're going to put the tips of this on our website at fox19now.com. Christina, you have a lot of ideas like this. Let folks know how they can find you to get those ideas.
Yes, I mentioned I am starting a new website. It's Nov by Christina. My new brand is November. And so you can find me, Nov by Christina, on Facebook, on Instagram. Again, you can always just reach out to Christina Christian if you are like, oh my God, I can't find it. I'm always here, so you can always just reach me anywhere.
And she will respond quickly, trust me.
Yes, I do. It may be like a day because I have children. But
she's really good about it. She really is. You guys, thank you so much for coming in and bringing this spread. I mean, what a great idea. Hopefully you guys are getting some ideas seeing this, and maybe it's sparking something for you that you want to do for your dad for Father's Day.